I'm Robson Green, actor and extreme fisherman. I've spent the last 4 years travelling the globe catching fish most anglers only dream of.
Then I realised I've probably fished more places for more different species of fish than anyone else in the world.
From South America...
Oh my Lord!
...to the South Pacific.
That is unbelievable!
And from teeming rivers...
Look at this fish!
...to raging seas.
Why not? Why not?
I've hunted fish with some of the best in the world.
But now, I'm gonna have to be better. Let battle commence.
In my new fishing adventure, I'm travelling the world to battle the best.
Oh, it's a monster!
And win.
6 to you, 7 to me!
Come on, you dumbasses.
Every week, it's a different location with the same extreme challenge. 5 rounds of competitive fishing against some of the best anglers that nation has to offer.
I thought we had a relationship. I thought we were friends.
No friends in war.
To win, I'll need to catch the most...
Revenge will be sweet, my friend.
...the biggest...
You're gonna be in trouble.
...and the best.
That's extreme!
I've already fished the world. This time, it's one Geordie against the world.
So I better hope I've learned something. This
is extreme.
Oh, my Lord. Fishing.
This week, I'm in the land of sand, samba, and soccer. Brazil. Nearly 5,000 miles of Atlantic shoreline and the labyrinthine Amazon River system make this angling's promised land. So I'm flying more than 12 hours for an extreme fishing challenge against the best Brazil has to offer. So yes, it's Robson versus Brazil. Therefore, I must be nuts. Do you get it? The Brazil and the nut. It's gonna get worse. Stay tuned. Brazil is the biggest country in Latin America, a place of passionate beliefs and sporting excellence. But I've a secret weapon, a seething lust for vengeance for the years of World Cup defeats. In order to beat the Brazilians, I've got to think like a Brazilian. I've got to have flair, I've got to have style, I've got to be brave, I've got to take risks. And my first throw of the dice is in the city of Florianopolis on the southeastern coast, where I'll be taking on a top local sea fisherman.
Bon dia, Giva.
Bon dia, Robson. How are you?
I'm very well. You?
I'm fine.
Giva Garbado. He's a sports fishing guide, a pro fishing writer, and I've heard he fishes where others fear to cast.
So today we could catch bluefish, we could catch yellowtail kingfish, maybe garupa.
Yes. Let's go.
Good luck.
Yes, for you too.
Thank you very much.
The seas round here can get rough, but my years of extreme fishing have given me an iron constitution, something Giva doesn't know about me. Or does he?
Check me out, did you?
Yes,
You
yes.
Googled me, did you?
Yes.
And what did Google come up with? What did you see?
I see about your movies.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, yes, amazing.
Thanks very much.
Mr. Tucker. Okay.
That was a long time
Amazing.
ago, Mr. Tuck.
Yeah.
I've done other things since then.
But you are the same.
Handsome, charismatic,
Yes.
talented, skillful person that you saw on the internet.
I don't know what it is, but I like this Giva. So any species counts, as the competition is for most fish caught this morning among the rocks of Florianopolis. But by the looks of it, making it back in one piece might be the biggest challenge.
Hold on to your angling hats. This could get very, very interesting.
Recent bad weather has turned this place into a wave machine.
Oh my God. Whoa.
I don't think even Giva thought it would be this rough. The fish might have to catch us here.
Not only is this extreme fishing, but this is extreme fishing with edge. Oh! But we came here to catch, and I'm going to ignore the danger and try a little method called jigging. I guess the reason why they call it jigging is kind of dancing with the rod. It's all in the hips, you see? It's all to do with the timing of the hips. Snake hips green here. Trying to catch a fish. Jiva's got a very, very quick jigging action there. See that? Very quick. Kind of double time there. My moves can snag any old trout on the tine, but nothing wants to boogie down in Brazil. It's bloody exhausting as well. Jiva's sonar tells us the real party is happening beside the big island. It looks like a death trap to me, but Jiva's sure the white water is where the bluefish or anchovy will be found. We're about to boldly go where no angler has gone before. Crikey! Dear me, this really is on the edge. Woo. Certainly is a thrill in Brazil. Not only is this one of the most idyllic locations I've ever had to cast a line, it's probably one of the most dangerous places I've ever had to throw a lure. Half of me thinks Jiva's nuts for coming here. The other half loves extreme fishing. This might seem like kamikaze fishing. Kind of crazy even attempting this, but it's where the anchovy live. They love the white water. There's so much oxygen in there. It's like a real injection of adrenaline. And I've got to get close to that rock face. But we can't stay here for long in these seas. Today, most fish might be only fish. I've only got a couple of chances at this. Oh, come on. I'm putting it in the right spot. I mean, cut me some slack here, Brazil and bluefish. But it seems Jiva's squandered his home advantage. He needs to take the wheel to stop us being smashed against the rocks. I'm really taking advantage of a unfair situation here. Basically means Jiva cannot leave the wheel because it's just so dangerous. And he's just about to pull us to safety when... Oh, yes! I am in! Yep! We have it! Fish! The boy from England is in! He strikes first! The crowd have gone crazy! And that fish is putting up one hell of a fight! Yeah! We just came up there! Get in! In Brazil, they call this extraordinary predator anchovy, or bluefish. Now, the reason why I've got this instrument in its mouth is because these voracious predators have been known to bite when handled. And that compact, compressed design is built for one thing only: speed and power. How do you feel about me winning 1-0? How does it make you feel, being a Brazilian?
No problem. I'm very happy with you.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm so happy as well. Because let me tell you, that was touch and go out there. That's probably some of the most dangerous fishing I've ever heard. I've beaten Brazil on their home turf, and that's one hell of a feeling. Fans back home are cheering. Can you hear it? Can you hear the crowd cheering? No, I can't. And with that cacophony of adulation comes the end of the match. I'm so happy I beat you. I'm so happy. What a start. It was wet and wild out there, but I'm home and dry with a 1-0 lead. My next stop, a few hours further down the southeast coast, is the city of Laguna. Now, during this angling adventure, we've used some extraordinary methods to catch fish. And today's method is no exception. But I'm not going to tell you what it is, because you have to see it to believe it. In the past 150 years, the mullet fishermen here have developed a catching cooperative with some unlikely partners. Dolphins. They say the dolphins work for the fishermen here like submarine sheepdogs, herding the mullet towards their nets. Dolphins are called the humans of the sea. I'm a people person. Maybe my opponent's about to find out I'm a natural at this.
Robson.
Severia.
Hey.
Seve Delgado, an expert net fisherman. He's so steeped in the fishing rights here that he's on first-name terms with the dolphins. But I hear he doesn't suffer fools gladly. Well, hopefully my practice cast will show him I'm no fool.
Look at those guys over there, they're all watching. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you may laugh. Oh, you are laughing.
So it'll be a mullet marathon here in Laguna, with the most fish caught taking the day. Each fisherman gets his own private plinth, where we all stand and we all wait.
So, Sevi, do you have a favorite dolphin you work alongside? Do you know the dolphins by name?
Tem muitos botos aqui. Tem o Caroba, a Princesinha, o Figueiredo, o Scooby, o Batman.
Batman?
Batman.
I love it.
Filho do Borracha.
It was meant to be. The dynamic duo are here. Batman and Robson. You get it?
But it doesn't look like Batman has left the underwater bat cave yet.
Well, at the minute, I think Batman the dolphin's buggered off. He's left his teammate, Robson, and he's gone looking for Catwoman.
I need to make something happen with these dolphins, and I think I can get through to them.
Come on, what did they used to do in those flipper films? Remember? There was that little boy who could talk to the dolphins. That's the little card I've got up my sleeve. Here he comes. That's bring me a mullet in Dolphinese.
I may not be fluent, but that's a fin.
There's a bit more activity out there. I'm sensing something's about to happen.
I need to do as the experts do.
Splashing the waters with their net to attract the dolphin.
Wait for it, Robson. Here we go.
Let's see what that fantastic cast caught. Nada.
Nada.
A blank for both me and Seve, so we stay at 0-0. But at least someone made out all right.
Daí tá machucada.
That was incredible. The dolphin doing the backstroke and tossing mullet in the air and just swallowing them whole. The dolphins aren't working for the fishermen today. They're just working for themselves.
But all that's about to change. We're ready to cast again.
Bota. Bota. Não dá nem o catafé, nem ele não bota.
Oops, that's a bit wayward.
Não, tem que catafiar. Tem que chegar pro pulo.
I tried.
Ah, senão não dá, aí eu não vou dar.
Seve is getting
Bota, ele grita. Não.
really fucked off with me right now. That's Seve shouting at me. I tried to aim in that direction. I cast over Seve's net. He's really unhappy. Mind you, I thought my cast wasn't that bad, actually.
The only thing we caught is each other's nets. But Seve's seen enough.
Seve's not speaking to me now. He was a happy chappy when he started.
Proof that competition can tear men apart.
Seve's moving. Seve's moving. Look. Seve's... I've been abandoned by Seve. He no longer sees the funny side of it. He's not having fun fishing. Oh, it's not just me Seve's getting annoyed at. He's telling this fella off as well. Fucking hell, he's getting really wound up. All right, calm down. Let's all enjoy we're fishing. It's only mullet. Not the end of the world.
Isso aí é...
Seve,
He's upsetting all the fishermen.
You want to watch out, Seve. One day, one of these fishermen is going to kick you in the grab your and where the sun don't shine.
Seve's called bog all and all. Still even Stevens.
The day's nearly done, but our flippant friends are back. This'll be our final cast.
Good cast, Seve.
Of course, mine's an abomination. But there's good news for Seve.
Well, you got a fish there.
Well done, Seve.
Damn. In the final minute of extra time.
Yay!
Have I caught anything? No, I've got nothing.
Estoura,
Yeah, it was a lucky cast, Seve. Well done, lucky cast. And that is what the dolphins, Seve, and all his fishing friends have been after all day. You have there Mugil cephalus, the flat-head grey mullet. I think the better man won today. There is no substitute for experience, my friend. Well done. Congratulations. I won't forget today for a very, very long time.
For all the right reasons, of course. So Seve's hard-won victory levels the scores at Robson 1, Brazil 1. And it's goodbye, Laguna, or as they say in Dolphin, My next stop is in the centre of Brazil, but it feels like it's at the ends of the earth.
3 domestic flights to the next location. What does that tell you about Brazil? It's vast.
Yes, it's goodbye coast as I head over 1,500 miles inland to the most iconic waterway in Latin America, the Amazon. Oh, I know I'm getting nearer my destination because the planes are getting a lot smaller. And after the planes come the 4x4. And then the ferry. And then the 4x4 again. It's a nightmare journey. I just hope it's worth it. The São Benedito River, a tributary of the immense Amazon system at the heart of Brazil. I'm here for a 3-day challenge against a freshwater fishing fanatic.
Leandro, Robson.
Oi, tudo bom?
How are you?
Tranquilo?
Leandro Pałkowski. He's a partner in the fishing lodge here. He's known as the best angler in the region, and he doesn't half look the part. In the coming days, Leandro and I are going to become best of enemies over 2 matches hunting some of the Amazon's most iconic creatures. For our first tussle, we'll be after one of the biggest freshwater fish there is, a catfish known as jau.
I have to say, it looks spectacular. So tell me, what's the biggest catfish you've pulled out of there?
Jaú, 90 quilos.
90 kilo. That's
Jaú.
90 kilos.
90 quilos.
That's nearly 200 pounds. You look young, you look fit. You're very charismatic. I hate you at this moment, but do you think you've got what it takes to beat me, Leandro?
Bom, pela experiência pode ser que não, né? Mas vamos ver com a sorte, né?
He may have the local know-how, but I've caught catfish the world over. He'll need a bit of luck to win. Though if this is his commute to work, I don't think luck's his problem. We've come to the best catfish grounds this river has to offer. Our first fish off here is a Catfish Clash, with the winner the first to catch. The treacherous rapids descend into this placid pool, where I presume we'll be casting.
We have to go into the waterfall.
It seems the catfish forage in the waterfalls. So, that's where we're going.
We're just checking for the right place to cast the line. And if you think I'm going out there to find the safest spot, get off your head.
Quite frankly, the only waterfalls I'm comfortable with are found in a Whitley Bay arcade and involve 2p pieces.
You know.
Luckily, Leandro moonlights as a lollipop lady.
Oh, don't hold me hand, Leandro. Just make me look butch. It's just, you know, we're friends. Got a relationship going. It's beautiful to love one's brother. Other than that, I'm a coward.
was interesting. Nothing is ever simple on this adventure. Hey, Harrison Ford is absolutely crapping himself.
And the dangers come from every direction.
A fucking 8-foot eel here.
Don't let it faze you, Robson. It's time to fish.
Yeah.
But my first bite's a dud.
Something big took that. Whatever took it, put it into the rocks. It's now jammed, I think. I'll just leave that line slack, see if it comes loose. Oh, something's at it again. Something's at it again. Go on.
The rapids are snagging our lures on the rocks, so it's tough to tell when we've got a solid hit.
I don't think anything could be strong enough to stay around here because of the strength of this current. If we land something today, I can promise you one thing. It'll be a fit fish.
We've been here an hour now with no bites, and I'm suffering from angler's envy.
Oh, Leandro does not look the part. See that with all his little badges and his go faster casting stripes. Wish I had something like that.
But it's not what you wear, it's how you catch.
You in? Oh, he is in! What a take!
That's a rod breaker of a strike for Leandro.
Leandro is into something huge here.
Challenge or not, I want to see what Leandro's hooked.
Well done. Come on, Bonnie lad. Don't lose it. Show the world why you fish here every day of the year. Come on. Oh, my goodness. He's about 40 pounds. Don't lose him whatever you do. He's a beauty.
It's not the winner till he lands it, so Leandro's got to get it to the bank. And a stumbling Geordie with it.
Look at that. Leandro's helped me across along with these fish.
Not quite the ending I was after, but Leandro's caught first, and he's a worthy winner.
That is an astonishing looking creature.
Just be careful.
Ay, 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 he's just bitten down on my hand. So there you have it. The giant catfish of the Amazon Basin. Pseudo Pimelodus zungaro. And Pimelodus means fatty. He's the fatty round here, but I think that's an insult to this fish. I think this is definitely a case of big is beautiful. It's one of the toughest fighting fish around here. 1-0. 1-0.
See.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Back this fella goes. Let's just let him get his breath back.
This beauty of a fish lives to fight another day.
He's away.
But Leandro has killed me at the Battle of Catfish Falls to put Brazil 2-1 ahead. Back out on the Rio São Benedito, the fourth of my 5 Brazilian bouts starts today. An absolute must-win match if I'm to stay in with a shout for the tournament. Local legend Leandro and I are after a notorious predator, Cachorra, whose savage fangs give it the nickname, the vampire fish. Let me tell you, underneath this boat, there are monsters.
É poço grande que anda sempre juntas, atacando os cardumes de peixe.
Well, it's not about catching one, it's about catching the most. Agreed? Go!
Our vampire fish hunt will be a match of 2 halves, kicking off this afternoon and concluding tomorrow. The vampire fish sounds scary, but I'm ready for them.
Now, I know when I'm into a Cachorra, because the take will be very, very explosive, but they do tire rather quickly.
Well, if the fishing is going to be a blast, we need a powerful forfeit to match.
Right, Leandro, just to give the competition a bit of edge, because we're in Brazil, the person with the least amount of Cachorra, i.e. the loser, shall receive a Brazilian.
As Leandro clearly knows, that's a generous waxing around the intimate regions.
You reckon it'll be me?
Yeah.
Eu não.
You just get your aloe vera cream ready, bunny lad.
That's raised the stakes. Even our rods seem a bit jumpy. You in? He's in.
Cachorra.
Cachorra! He left on the surface, that's what. Oh, he's a beauty. This is an extraordinary looking predator, I tell you. In Brazil, they call it the cachorra. They also call it the vampire fish or Dracula fish. And check out the forend. That large fang you see at the front, usually it's joined by another one, but those fangs can grow up to an amazing 6 inches and sometimes more. Oh, sick of shaking your hands. Yeah, oh, well, yeah, 1-0, all right.
That's a good catch. But I didn't come here to talk about his fish.
He's off. Is he off? Oh, no!
Cachorra.
Cachorra, yeah.
They're taking the bait, but not the hook.
Oh, there's my bait gone. They are like lightning. Come on, you cunning cachorra. That was on the money. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
I'm starting to wish we hadn't agreed on that forfeit.
I can hear it now.
Half-time's approaching, and I'm struggling to keep my head up.
15 minutes to go. You could cut the tension with a cricket stump.
Team England's trailing 1-0, and the game's getting dirty.
Look at that, you see? I was casting where the fish were. We've seen a typical Brazilian trick. He's just casting my patch. That tactic there should be taken to the 4th official. The young lad from England is in and it's off. Oh, my goodness. Are you laughing at?
Vou pegar.
Ah, God damn it. Yeah, I've discovered where the fish are. Using my incredible skills as an angler, I worked out where they are and you're casting over them now. That tactic there should be taken to the 4th official, quite frankly.
Half-time's arrived, and I could use more than an orange.
Okay, Leandro, tomorrow's another day. Thank goodness for that. I need to rethink my tactics.
And as England and Brazil leave the pitch, I replay the day's events in my mind. Well, that was a stunning strike to put Brazil 1-up, and the English defence has been looking for excuses all day.
He's just casting my patch.
The game's generally been clean.
Fucking kidding me!
Although England narrowly escaped a yellow card.
Are you laughing at?
But with changed conditions at the beginning of the second half, if England can get among the Brazilians, anything's possible yet.
Well, another stunning morning on the Amazon Basin.
Espero que você tenha dormido bem, que hoje eu vou ganhar facinho, facinho de você, viu?
Yeah, I confronted my demons last night, Leandro. And you boys, new Brazilians, are in for a hell of a beating. I'm casting first.
I need to make a comeback. If I lose to Leandro again, Brazil will go 3-1 up. This river is so abundant that we can feel the fish sniffing around our bait.
Piranha?
But they're all nibble and no bite.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, man. That's piranha.
Come on, Robson.
Yes! I am in! Don't know what it is, it hasn't surfaced yet. Please let it be a cachorra. Oh, it's a monster! Oh, look at this cachorra! Don't want to lose him. I tell you what, that was such an explosive take.
These fish start like a rocket, but if I hold on, he'll tire quickly.
He is a beautiful specimen.
Hey!
And that is what you call an extreme fish on the Amazon Basin. Get in!
And a full set of fangs too, Leandro.
How is that? For one of the most extraordinary and most ferocious fish on the planet. That is the main reason I came to this part of the Amazon Basin. And just check out the teeth, man. Check out the fangs. Tell you, that equaliser there was like a volley into the top corner 45 yards out.
Ó, 1-1 agora, hein?
Winner?
Vamos?
Yeah, absolutely. But as often in these high-tension matches, we're interrupted by a pitch invasion. Is that electric eel? There it is. It's fucking 10 feet long. Yeah, man. Electric eel. Who's got it? Oh, my goodness. So I'm not going to pick it up and show you it. Bloody hell. Careful, Leandro. You do know hooks and wire conducts electricity. Whew, it's a bit of a shock. Enough of the ugly streaker and back to the naked facts. It's 1-1 and there's just minutes remaining. Just a few minutes to go. Leandro there, the Brazilian, is looking a very worried man. This could be a case of next fish wins. Yeah. Do not come off. He's a good 10-pounder. I can still steal the match in the final minute. Yes. Come on, this could be the winner. I've just got to get through the initial fight. Oh, come on, you beauty. The mark of a true champion is his dignity in victory. Hey, Leandro, fine fish, fine day's fishing. But you know what this means, don't you? Remember that forfeit? Yeah? The word Brazilian springs to mind. I'll get your cream ready, because it's gonna hurt. Desculpa, Leandro. Desculpa. So glad I won that one. Bless him. The tournament's on a knife edge at Brazil 2, Robson 2, and I'm in Rio de Janeiro for the deciding match. The sprawling favelas cover the hills around Ipanema Beach, where my opponent awaits. Pachico.
Oh,
Robson.
correto.
Pachico da Costa. He's a self-employed local line fisherman. His livelihood depends on his skills on the water. And I'm told he can fish with all four of his limbs. It's England 2, Brazil 2, and this is the decider, Pachico. The weight of a Brazilian nation is on your shoulders. Now, I see you've got a lot of friends around here. Do you think they'll still want to be your friend if I beat you?
Não, não. Só eu lá faço a disputa e finalizo esse jogo.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I didn't quite get that, but I think he says, don't worry, you Geordie git, I'm going to slaughter you. In this final round, we're angling for all species of Ipanema Beach. The most fish caught will decide it. Pachico's taking us beyond the breakers where eating fish like corvina and marimba swim. And the final challenge begins. Right, Pachico there, he's using the traditional method of hand lining. Got one attached to his foot. He's pulling the lure in with ease. Tell you what, it's like watching an angling symphony. But he's made the mistake of putting a rod and a reel on his boat, which I have to say has seen better days, but perfect for the job. So I'm going to use that. Bait fishing with a simple rod and reel. I'm in my element. Yep. And that has just stunned Brazil. The lad from England is straight in. Oh, corvina.
Hey, corvina.
Corvina, drumfish. Now what you have there is a nice £1.5 corvina. In most parts of the world, they call it the drumfish. And this one here is a male. I can tell it's a male because he's making the drumming sound with his swim bladder, which these fish do
to attract a mate. Can you hear that? That is a beautiful mating call. But this isn't the time or place. Good start, Robbo. But the drumfish doesn't set me on a roll. Pashiko is in.
Yes, sir.
Look at that, what an equaliser. Good man. Come on. That's another good 2-pound anchovy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, all right. You're taking a 2-1 lead. He's so skillful with that hand line, man. Yes, sir. Yep, we're in again. Come on. You're just taking a 2-1 lead, and England straight back. I think this has showed a lot of character. Yep. What is this?
Marimba.
Marimba. Ah, Corvina and the Marimba. 2-2. 2-2. I'm in the zone, and I've got him worried. Oh, Pashiko, I'm in again. I know you're smiling with your mouth, but your eyes are doing something completely different. Looks like it's a 3-2 lead with another beautiful Corvina. I could keep this up all day. Oh, yes, hang on. Oh, hang on. Could be 4-2. Mariba. Oh, dear. 4-2 in the deciding match. I'm on fire. Look how focused Pashiko is. He's feeling the pressure. But this guy's not one to wilt when the going gets tough. Oh,
Brazil.
not Brazil. It's the classic Brazilian comeback. It's 4-3. All right, Robson, show him what you're made of. Showing an incredible amount of character there. They came back with a third, and I came back with a fifth. Oh, yes. But you can never rule out Brazil. Would you believe it? On the final day, it's a fishing frenzy, and I think it's 5-4. Ah, Mariba. Good lad, good lad. What an enthralling, compelling climax. Who would have thought? It's 4 to Brazil, it's 5 to England, with only a few minutes to go. I'm just moments from victory. But then... No!
Yeah.
No! It cannot be serious!
Yeah.
You cannot be serious, not in the dying seconds, not a fish. Please let it be a Wellington boot.
Yeah. Corvina. Yeah.
Never have I been so devastated to see a fish.
Yeah.
I thought I had it in the bag, Pashiko. I thought you were my friend. You can't do that. Yeah. You're not in the final seconds of the final day of the final competition. He knew. He was just messing with me head. With the last throw of the Brazilian dice, he gets a bloody Corvina, and it's 5-5. I cannot believe it. That's levelled a match, and the whole tour is even at Brazil 2, Robson 2. Right, Pashiko. You know what this means, don't you? It's the thing every Englishman fears. A penalty shootout, and it's sudden death. I can hear the commentary now. England win the toss and elect to go in goal first. This Brazilian striker has a deadly left foot. But what's this? Oh, it's monkey business from the English keeper trying to distract his opponent. And this is it. And it's a save! It's a save! The Brazilians have missed, and England have a real chance now. Gareth Southgate, Chris Waddle, Stuart Pearce. This is for you. Remember, this is sudden death, so if England score here, victory is theirs. He prepares himself, the pressure etched on his face. And is that it? No! It's wide! Oh. I can't believe it, it's gone wide. It was Waddle all over again, and Beckham, and all the others. Does the pain never end? So it's Brazil to shoot again. The English keeper doesn't look confident. And it's wide! That's a miss! The home crowd are absolutely stunned. And England have another chance to settle this. A nation watches. It's this to win the match and to take the title as well.
It's in! A beautifully placed shot! He runs to the fans! Unforgettable scenes here! And England clinched the title at Brazil 2, England 3. An unprecedented triumph for the plucky Brits. Astonishing! The boy from Northumberland has succeeded where countless England teams have failed.
I've beaten Brazil. I've seen man and dolphin fishing side by side. And anglers hand in hand in the Amazon.
Come on, Bonnie lad! Don't lose it!
I emerged the victor from the chaos of the rock.
The boy from England is in!
And came back from the dead with a vampire fish.
That is what you call an extreme fish! Get in!
And here, I've realised a childhood dream. I've scored the winner in a penalty shootout against Brazil. And I bet nobody expected that.
Oh, ye of little faith.